Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank, filling in for Zach. The Mississippi State women's basketball team off to the second best start in program history. Sitting at 19-0, the Lady Bulldogs moved up to number 3 in this week's AP poll. Vic Schaefer's squad, one of just 3 left in the nation without a loss, and he knows just how hard his team has worked to get to this point.
Proud of my team. You guys know it's hard to be 19-0 in this league. I don't know what our RPI is. What is it, Brock? It's 3. We've played an incredibly tough schedule, but you know what? We've played it with some pretty incredibly tough kids. And we'll have Thursday off. These kids have earned a couple days off.
Just 1 month separates Mississippi State from opening day of the 2018 baseball season. Today, the Bulldogs received their highest preseason ranking thus far, coming in at number 12 in D1 Baseball's preseason poll. State coming off a 40-win season that included a trip to the NCAA Regional Championship. MSU will be returning 3 preseason All-Americans, including Connor Pilkington, Jake Mangum, and Spencer Price. The Bulldogs will open the season on February 16th in Hattiesburg against Southern Miss. 2 days after the miracle, Minneapolis and Saints fans and players are still in shock at what happened at the end of the game against the Vikings. No one, though, beating themselves up more than defensive back Marcus Williams, who was covering Stephon Diggs on that fateful play. Williams vows that was a one-time thing, never to happen again.
You know, just overcome it. You know, you can't let it beat you down. I mean, I'm gonna take it upon myself to do all that I can to never let that happen again. And I mean, if it happens again, then I shouldn't be playing. But I'm gonna take it upon myself to do all that I can to make sure nothing like this happens again to me.
The Pittsburgh Pirates are sending one of their biggest stars, or one of the biggest stars in the game across the country. 5-time All-Star outfielder Andrew McCutchen has been traded to the San Francisco Giants in exchange for pitcher Kyle Crick, outfielder Brian Reynolds, and $500,000 in international signing bonus money. The 2013 National League MVP has played in at least 153 games in each of the last 3 years. He hit .279 with 28 home runs, 88 RBIs this past season. In an overnight action at the Australian Open, 19-time Grand Slam winner Roger Federer took center stage. Federer opened up the 2018 tournament, facing off against Ales Badin in the first round. The defending champ, though, had little trouble powering past him. It took just 99 minutes for Federer to win this one and advance to the second round. Federer seeking his 6th Australian Open championship. And an on-the-court confrontation led to a little backdoor invasion by the Houston Rockets into the Los Angeles Clippers dressing room last night. During the game, Clippers forward Blake Griffin, Rockets forward Trevor Ariza were involved in a shoving match, which led to both players being tossed. After the game, though, that's when it gets interesting. Trevor Ariza, along with fellow teammates James Harden, Gerald Green, Chris Paul, entered the Clippers dressing room through a back door. Players from both sides yelled at each other, but they did not get into anything physical. Security quickly separated the players, and the Rockets left. It's like that time when you meet up at the flagpole, says, hey, meet me there, it'll go down, but then the hall monitor shows up and breaks it up before anything happens.